Alright, let's go ahead and get this started. So anyways. So I'm not quite sure like how much of chapter 2 we have left, but hopefully we're coming close. Yeah, if we don't manage to get to the end in 2 hours, then well, we'll have to do this at some other time. But if we manage to like do this all under 2 hours somehow, then I guess I'll probably do more talks afterwards. But anywho, before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more info. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you're watching this as a VOD. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So anywho, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but hopefully something happens. Even though a lot of things are happening, and I keep forgetting Alice has the crazy eyes. Shadow people! Shadow people! What's happening? Why is everyone still? Alice, you have to wake up. You're having a nightmare. Eek, it feels like the beginning of a horror game. Worse than a horror game. It's your nightmares manifesting. Also, there's ghosts here. Ghost. Wait, the sky! It's so beautiful. There's light coming from the sky. I'm scared. Somebody please help me. No, Alice. That's the northern lights. They're very beautiful. I appreciate them. All is well. Calm down, princess. There's nothing to be scared of. Kay, are you okay? What's happening right now? It's the northern lights. Also, a moment ago, a significant amount of energy was projected to this area. It's no big secret. Someone has projected the nameless god's power here to create an energy field surrounding the area. That's why all the electronic devices have stopped functioning. Modern technology quickly crumbles in the face of it. No, it's just northern lights. The cluster of lights that look like an aurora in the sky is also a distribution structure of the nameless god's powers. Only we can see it. Because we're beautiful. It'd be a disaster for anyone else, but it's an advantage for you and me. With a place full of energy, we can do anything. For example, we could temporarily restore the link between the two of us and share information beyond their comprehension. That's why it appears to you that everyone else has stopped moving. You're just too fast for them. I understand! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog now! So that's what's happened! Princess, just to check, did you actually understand any of that? Also, if you're Sonic, then I'm Tails. I actually did not understand a single thing you said. Apart from the fact that I'm Sonic the Hedgehog now. So allow me to explain using words that you would be more familiar with. Let's put it this way. This place is currently filled with magic. Something like mana. And for us who are able to use mana, it's a huge opportunity. I fully understand now. This place is full of mana, which is why things are blue, and why there's a magical occurrence taking place. Yes, something like that, princess. However, I do find the way you address me a bit disappointing, Kay. I would like for us to stand on even ground. I want you to come out of here. Come out of that shell of yours and fight me. Robot to robot. I wish for us to stand aside, hold hands as we walk forward together. Yes, that's exactly why, princess. This is likely the last time I'll ever get to call you that, my princess. What do you mean by that? For a moment, let's talk about the concept of fate. Fate? People generally believe that it's bestowed upon you at birth. They believe it to be impossible to outrun, a challenge one must overcome in life, or something one must learn to accept. Similar to the hero of fate in your video games. Perhaps it's part of the fabric of reality as well, for humans it is in their genes. Bestowed upon them at birth, impossible to overcome, something to either challenge or accept throughout their lifetime. That's me, fate. Whoa! This place is... Yes, the fortress city of Eridu, Rio's secret city she created to prepare against the coming doom. In a sense, it's a place where our face was altered, all the way down to its genes. Why are you me? I wonder what our fate was meant to be. You were a princess, and I was your servant. I suppose that was our given fate. But I'm me, and you're you. How can you be, Yes, I know, you're correct. People believe you should overthrow fate. Leave it in the corner, out of sight. What really matters in life is our decisions. When I was waking up, you... Hold up, wait, what's this? Why do I feel anger? Everyone, hold on. No, there's no way, impossible, this can't be happening. I'm angry. Let Alice talk. The first thing I remember was, that was absolutely the case, however, you get to choose. Who do you want to be? No, I can't handle the past. Okay, bye, you. Kay, what's wrong? Kay, is something bad happening? Good thing you're on the ground and back to normal. No, not exactly. When I regained consciousness, I believe you, my princess, were the first one to cross my mind. I remember my princess's name before mine. I reconstructed myself based on that. So it was you. It was my princess that has always supported me at my very core. But I'm angry at you. But what was truly my core was Sensei's words. Aha, so that's what's happening. That's only natural. Sensei's always Sensei after all. Hey, wait a sec. Are you moving into my territory? That doesn't make any sense. All people, why that person? This is not fair. Ugh. I prefer someone superhuman. I'm so happy. I am glad that Sensei is someone irreplaceable and special to you too, Kay. That means I have to stop you. No, I can't admit it. I won't. This life is simply filled with unfairness. Why can't it be someone who's superhuman? However, don't get too angry. Sensei is watching us. Both of us. He might be here. Somewhere in this area. Maybe he's in the sky. Maybe he's underground. Peeking at you. Peeking at your panties. No, I will get angry. I'll get mad. I'll get mad at the ground. I know that you will overcome this side by side with your friends, princess. And with a smile. It's a wonderful thing, truly. It's the thing of a hero on a journey with her party. However, but I'm different. I will get mad. I will rebel against these absurdities, these irrationalities, these things that makes us suffer. I will struggle, resist, and rebel until the very end. I'll also kick Sensei in the groin. That's right, if I have to crawl on the ground and drink water from the sewers, I won't give in because life itself is a rebellion. Whoa, kid, that's very metal of you. To begin with, someone needs to be wanting to find a balance, and above all, look at how I look. This is me. Anyone would be mad. I think it's fine, no matter how you look, you're still gay. But I don't like it. Wow. Also, okay, no, just pulling things back here. What is happening? Like, seriously, what is happening? Like, this is supposed to be our moment, and now I'm not sure if we're having a moment or if we're just like biting for time or something. Like, what's going on here? What's happening? Okay, I'm good. But I'm very happy you have a body you could travel with us and could touch yourself. Otherwise, we would not have been able to be by each other's side in this way, right? We wouldn't be able to lick each other. I am you now. Anyways. I am you now, and sometimes I wonder if everything went that way, the way it was supposed to. What would you have looked like? What would I look like? All the countless possibilities that we have yet to experience. I sometimes become curious about them. Of course, there are more possibilities than the numbers of stars in the skies we can see right now. What's going on? But somewhere among those possibilities, this potential ending existed. Why is Alice all, why is she all, terror, yes, Terror Alice. Actually, there's no way she could possibly be Terror Alice. Her hair will have to change that much. It's only pink. It needs to be something, crazy, like, I don't know, it needs to be rocks. That's how we know it's Terror Alice. Her hair has to turn to rocks. Yes, rocks. Very, very jagged rocks. With fangs in them. I do not like this. I'm scared. More than anything, I do not want to change everything to things that never happened. What if I become rocks? What if Sensei become rocks? What if the whole world is rocks? Oh my god! We're doomed! Yes, I know. You never do that, princess. Never, ever, ever. Because right now, you, by your own definition, are a hero. You know what a hero is, Kay? Yes, honestly, not quite. People say a hero is the class that is capable of anything. However, that is not true. It cannot be true. When it comes to strength, warriors are stronger. When it comes to magic, a hero cannot win against a sorcerer. A hero cannot be faster than a rogue. A hero cannot heal the way a priest can. This is a given, but a hero cannot trade as well as a merchant can. A hero is a class that cannot do anything on its own. Then why do you choose to be a hero? Why am I you? Because a hero is someone who marches constantly forward with their party members. It's because a hero is someone who holds everyone's hands. It's a person who comes back to their friends no matter what and sets things right. Right, Hoshino? That way, a hero can go to all the places that would be impossible to reach with just their own strength. A hero is someone who is slightly ahead, just one half step in front, who is scared but finds the courage to pave the path forwards. That's why, Kay, I wish for you to be somewhere I can reach you too. I wish you and I could gaze upon the same sky and go forward together, from the same place, to the same destination. This is my request to you, Kay. Thank you, Princess. That is why I must do this. I will be this will be my final job as your servant. What? From now on, I will stop being your servant and be your friend. Also, at times I wonder what a servant is. Someone who serves you, someone who guides you, someone who teaches you. You who is trying to learn to walk, to explode forth into this world. Therefore, a servant is someone who will take your hand as you forge your path forwards. But I want to be more than a servant. Which is why I will never hesitate to scold you when you take the wrong path from time to time. Eek! The last one is a bit scary. Although this is no longer your identity. Your persona fate was the princess of the nameless gods. We can disregard fate as we please, but we can also use it. Just like how you were the princess and how I was your servant. The situation is proof of that. The situation? Look at the sky, princess. The countless rays of light. At a glance you can say it looks beautiful. And the truth is, each and every one of those rays is one of your possibilities. Right now, they're all part of your strength. I've been keeping our existence hidden for those brats. They think they've made the nameless god's power their own, but they're utterly wrong. Do not be afraid, princess. Retake what was once yours. Open your heart and you'll be alright, but claim it proudly. For you are the master of all, the righteous successor to everything. How you choose to use it is entirely up to you. Whether you use it to open a path as a hero or cleanse this world filled with agony. There's no god anywhere who could judge or stop you. I'm your servant who serves only you, and there's no other master I will ever serve. Everything is by your choice. Your right, your legacy, that should be returned to you. As it was originally my fate to show you the path, I will now complete my last duty as your servant here and now. Okay. You're already well aware. The concept of time actually does not exist. It is the same with matter itself. It is observed, and it is but an observed wave. And what actually exists is nearly infinite space beyond a very small particle. Depending on the observer's coordinates, the past, present, and future could be an event happening at the same time. And we will go beyond the stars to find a possibility and reach out to the next possibility as if nothing happened. So please, close your eyes for a moment. My precious Princess Alice. And then Kay kissed Alice in the lips. What's wrong, Alice? Kay, you two were so still. Are you getting married? That's basically Momoe's face right now. Are you kissing? I see. Can I ask you something, Momoe? How long and Kay were like that? Maybe 2 seconds. Are you gonna kiss now? I see. I understand, Kay. Yes, that's how it was, Alice. Should I kiss Yuzu? Alice, Kay, don't let Momoe kiss me. Yes, Kay and I are fine. Rio, is everything okay? As you can see, all of our electronic devices stopped functioning entirely. The transport ship is likely far behind enough that's unaffected, but I can't access it remotely at this time. I see. Rio, Mari, don't worry. From now on, I will light up the path forward. Alice, you know something about the current situation? I'm sorry, Ryu. I do not completely understand it, but I do know that you can believe in me and Kay. Please. Of course, we will always believe in you, Alice. But Sensei will never believe in the Yakio run. Never. Never. Thank you, Sensei. Hearing your words give me courage. Kay. Yes, Alice. Could you help me? Of course. I'll put it simply, this place has been flooded with the nameless god's power, with its very essence. That's how it was able to stop us in our tracks with no warning, no measurement, no detection. I understand now. It's good to know that, but can we do anything about it? Absolutely. It's rather simple, Emmy. Since the enemies have created an energy field here, we'll simply absorb and return it to them. Yes. Is that possible? Yes, it is. At least now it is. We'll summon Gluttony to absorb all the powers and then shoot right back into Net City. Yeah, that's the name. Because Alice and I are here, so is Gluttony. So from here on out. Yes, from here on out, it's Kay and my turn. Look at the sky, Alice. I designated the target. Can you feel it? Yes, Kay, I can. So this is what this place is like. I would like to show Sensei what I'm seeing, if possible. I will control the output. You will have any problems collecting and gathering the energy, Alice. All you have to do is prove who's the real master of this power is. Yes, here I go! Where am I? Blinding light! Ah! Alice flashbanged us. My brain. Alice sort of light splits the night sky in two. The sky was filled with a flash so bright that we could barely keep our eyes open. And then... Alice created a bunch of stars. Wait, that light in the sky? Momoy! Is that an aurora? Where did it even come from? It's so pretty. It wouldn't be an impossible phenomenon, but this is quite unexpected. Wait, perhaps it's exactly the opposite. Miss Rio, present just now, the devices! Yes, the devices have begun working again, but how? Dead, Alice. Yes, of course, Rio. After all, I'm a hero. The class that opens a path with our party. What an amazing aurora borealis. At this time of year. Entirely localized in this area. I know the answer to that, Sensei. Really? Why? It's because that light is the light in your heart and a possibility for all of us. What's happening? What's the status? Emergency, the status emergency. Our energy field has been completely annihilated. On top of that, the silent drones, the flywheels. Wah. Don't cry, Ein. Well, what do you call it? Right, we'll avenge you. On the other hand, there appears to be a rather interesting, rather troubling data in the logs. An improbability strong bursts of powerful energy is what eradicated the silent drones. However, just before the destruction, the forbidden power imbued into the energy field simply disappeared, as if guzzled away by someone. Come again? Wouldn't that mean one of them is capable of controlling the forbidden power? Who in the world? I would say it's Tsukasaki Ryo and Akiboshi Himari are the only ones with the potential, but maybe Asuma Toki, if I'm being generous. The rest of them are just little gnats. The energy intensity superseded all normal expectations. I briefly split the ionosphere on sight. Such was the scale of its power. An aurora has formed in response. That much we can confirm. An aurora? I wonder how pretty it is. Yeah, right. It'd be pretty, I guess. Anyways, we can say one thing for certain. Their possession of unknown variables. Something of that can freely utilize forbidden power and release an output so strong as to disrupt the electromagnetic field on top of that. But what could it be? Our understanding until this point has led us to believe that they were incapable of such feats. However, what has happened. There is no other path here but acceptance. However, let's keep it a secret from Elder Sister for now. I agree. Yes, understood. But if Sensei keeps going, will Tiffy be okay? Now, let's up our retaliation. We've been taking this too lightly. I am in agreement. As Soft said, we must consider all possibilities as we proceed. I'll try to contact Tiffy, but generally, regarding Tiffy, or was... Yes, you're right. I'm in charge of managing Tifferath. That being said, I accept Soft's proposal of harsher retaliation. Let us show them what we, the engineers, are capable of. They're so cool, or... Still, why? The ancient signals just won't stop. It's an absolute impossibility, but there are always potential for the worst case scenario. If things do crumble, I'll turn to Elder Sister. Let's see what happens next. So yeah. The aurora is gone and all the circuits of the device have returned to normal. Ah, darn, it was so pretty. Oh, I do agree. The unexpected aurora is a beautiful natural phenomenon, and its implications are that of a more dangerous nature. Such a phenomenon indicates that there's a large disturbance in the electromagnetic field, which is why our wireless communications and electronics were impacted. Really? I guess it's a good thing it went away quickly then. Wireless outages caused by disturbances in the electromagnetic fields are typically restored within 3 to 4 hours. You don't have to worry too much. Miss Rio. You're not cute and funny. Is it possible that you're actually pretty nice? You used to be really stubborn and scary before. And a lot more taller. Is that so? Everyone, the transfer ship will be arriving in about 15 minutes. Please do a final checkup for your belongings. Understood! And for Miss Rio, I don't need to remind her of anything. He's probably organized everything 2 times over already. Okay, are your preparations complete? I suppose so. My only belonging is this body after all. Right, since your body is my creation, you should find that you can respond to any situation with ease. Let's move on! Rio got a lot more scarier now. Wow, the happiness and contentment rating from you makes it rather difficult to respond. However, Rio, what's wrong? That is, well, could it be? Ah, how could this happen? I forgot something over here. I'll be borrowing Rio and Kay for a bit. Bah. Sensei? What nonsense is this, Sensei? Stop dragging me. Do you know how difficult it is to balance with one wheel? Sensei, if you're looking for something, then you should check our pockets. Be fine. Did you have Rio and Kay with you? Yes, both Rio and Kay. If you're late, I'll send you a Momo doc. What is it? What you wanted to say to us? Aren't we helping Sensei find something? You're truly exasperating. Clearly, Sensei had ulterior motives in bringing us here. You perhaps require constant monitoring to ensure that you don't get scammed in your day-to-day life. That's what it was. What is it? You believe I had something I wish to say to Rio. What are you talking about? There's nothing like that. Nothing at all. I have nothing to say. KK, you sure are shy about your feelings, aren't you? What's this? What is this adult prowling on about? Yeah, fine. I'll only say this in an effort to ensure that it doesn't cause any calculation errors in the future. What could she possibly want to talk about so badly? Well, you see, to begin with, so I'd like to say in reality I would prefer not to see this at all, but however... But I'm happy you could get your own body and be with us. Otherwise, we would not be able to help each other like this, right? I simply wanted to thank you. I understand. If you hate me, it's very... What? Excuse me? What manner of response is that? What do you mean? I wonder if there's popcorn somewhere. I'm not sure if this is the time to be eating popcorn right now. I wouldn't exactly call this cinema, but we'll have to see. What made you believe that I would hate you? Do you see me as an ungrateful pest or something? Well, I've been hated by a lot of people until this point, so I assumed there was something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you, I just, Thank you. Thank you for giving me a new life. That is all. It's only that, how do I explain this? The experience made me feel alive. You don't say. I can see, I can move, I can sense things despite being in a body like this. Despite this body, yes. Are you perhaps angry about the body? Yeah, you truly... No, pardon me, I understand, yes. For once, genetic and nature is fate itself. Throughout our existences, we could live to either challenge or accept it. Okay, I used to beat up about this. Alright, you know what? New plan. I'm going to Alicia, we're going somewhere to get you a new body. A very nice body, might I add. One that you'll probably enjoy, okay? Well, one that you'll probably enjoy. We're gonna give her a body like Alice's. But it's gonna be MILF size. Or rather, it's gonna be Rio size. Yeah. That's the body we're gonna give to, Kay. We're gonna give her a Rio sized body. Yeah. I'm lost, but I think I'm sorry. Kay, let's calm down a little. But seriously, I'm sorry to think that entire talk we had previously was literally about Kay's body. That's the vibe I'm getting here. But you know what? Don't worry, Kay. We'll give you a Nikke's body. It's gonna be the Rio sized. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but it's not Kay. I'm sorry, Kay, but I also had something I hope to tell you. I believe an apology is in order here. What exactly are you apologizing for, Rio? Oh, about Alice and you. I've let that go. She's no longer a part of me. Really? Yes, Alice forgave you after all. And although, to be precise, she declared that forgiveness wasn't necessary. Also, I am now her friend. And for the two of us, speaking about this is awkward and difficult, yes. So all is well. Just moving forward, treat us both differently, better. I understand. Thank you. Well, we both have things we wanted to say. If we had been unable to discuss these things, it would have been rather uncomfortable. The transport ship should arrive soon, so I'll be going now. Rio. Yeah, huh? Thank you for giving me life. And hands. For clapping. Kay disappeared quickly, but Rio didn't move a single step from where she stood. I made my footsteps loud as I approached, so as not to surprise her. I started stomping around like I'm some kind of ghost or something. Sensei? Apologies, please don't look at me right now, it's just... Ooh, I'm a ghost! A spooky ghost from a spooky ship! Ooh! Don't worry about it, Rio. Just disregard everything I just did there. I'll be back to my usual self soon, so please. Handkerchief? I thank you, me. Ooh, I'm a handkerchief ghost. Ooh, if you touch this handkerchief, you'll get possessed. Ooh. All right, well, here you go. Yes, just for a moment. Rio then buried the handkerchief because, that bit was kind of cursed. I stayed by Rio's side until she calmed down. Also, Rio, what are you doing to my handkerchief? Handkerchief, don't go down there. Ah, my handkerchief. It's dirty now. Rio, how could you? It's not very sanitary. Thank you, Sensei. No problem. Handkerchief. That was a terrible bit. We're currently cruising. Vision is clear and no signs of potential turbulence. However, there is still a crisis to be addressed. Was that Toby? Where is our next destination? That. Have no concern. Our adorable little Alice says she knows. I didn't know about this. That would add up. Alice gave me a brief explanation and you came, left to find your lost belongings. Bum, bum, bum! Yes, it's my turn now. I see. Crisis averted. Would you like to sit in the cockpit with me, Alice? Yes, ma'am. Okay, come with us, Toki, just in case. Yes, no problem. Now then, let's go. I'll leave it to you, then. What are you talking about, Sensei? What do you mean? You're coming with us, Sensei. Are there enough seats up there? Also, wait a sec. Was I about to actually abandon myself in the middle of the Arctic? That's what's going on here. Wait, hold on. What do you mean? You're coming with us? Okay, I'm guessing you just want us to go up to the front. We'll make it work one way or another. Toki then sat on my lap. At least I think she was sitting on my lap. Surprisingly, we all had somewhere to sit. Toki tried to gesture me into her lap, but after quite a bit of effort, I managed to convince her to give up on that notion. Also, Toki, no. I'm too heavy. Yes, this is good. Please continue in this direction. Thank you, Alice, but please designate our destination's coordinates, just in case. Coordinates? I see, I know what I should say here. Please change the course towards the north by northwest. What? Okay, this is what I'm here for. Let's see. Done. Please continue to the destination. Thank you, Kay. It seems that I was not incorrect. What? Whenever you look at me like that, cause for concern. What does that mean? I was simply thinking that Kay is a nice and kind child. That is definitely not true. I'm a voluptuous woman. It's true. Kay is such a nice and kind kid. Not as nice as Alice, though. I'm going to kill Sensei. Then I'm gonna go die. But Kay, if you kill me, who's gonna give you your Nikkei body? Kay, this is not a good idea to move around. It's not a good idea to move around too much in here. Yes, Kay. A small mistake in the cockpit can lead to immediate and irreversible consequences, so please be careful. It's true, Kay is such a nice and kind kid, but sometimes wrong to mock. Ah! Oh god, this actually costs something, I swear. Also, Kay, calm down. Don't worry, we'll go to the Tetra line. We'll get Mustang to make you a body. As soon as he stops being a ghost and stops cooking as well. And so, while enduring Kay's intense glares and side eyes, we headed off to our destination. I confirmed the enemy's destination. They're moving towards grid points. They really made it this far. Maybe we should acknowledge them. I can acquiesce to that point. They were slightly superior to the other inane humans. If we have to resort to Plan C, no Plan D, we might have to consider making Tiferet a retreat to the Steel Continent. I leave that to you, Ein. Yes, I'll do so. Now then, shall we? According to Soft, a welcoming party should be grand. Oh, crap. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to hope, or rather, I'm hoping this ship has some defenses here. Date, what? Give me 1 sec. Okay then. What we got today was we're coming up on the update day. Do all of this and make our way to the place. And don't worry about this person. I get this place. There you go. Alright. Grid points. Okay, you know what? I think this might be the last one. Probably. Let's jump right into it. Yeah! Grid points! The aurora is gone and all the circuits and devices have returned to normal. Ah, darn! It was so pretty. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, I've done this already. Wait, was that it? That was it. Alright then. Well, we still got some time left. Yeah, I think we got a little bit more of, or a lot more of chapter 2 left to do. Or at least I think we do. Is this actually done? Wait, these are done. I know that much. Is this actually done? Because if it is, then, well, I guess I'll just, give my thoughts on this. So, yeah. So, I think the first half of chapter 2 was kind of lackluster. In fact, very lackluster. But after that, it started getting a little bit more interesting once we got into, about the latter half of chapter 2. But, I don't know. I feel like the pacing is a little bit quick, and, yeah, I feel like there's some parts of it that gets a little bit confusing, but, yeah, apart from that, I feel like the story is sort of onto something, but it needs to get there a little bit, and I feel like chapter 3 is where things get going, if you will. But apart from that, yeah, I'm glad to say that this chapter was kinda okay. Kinda okay. It's so, well, it's so Eden Treaty, that's for sure. It's so Eden Treaty. It's definitely not Eden Treaty chapter 4, but, then again, I feel like Eden Treaty chapter 4 is a little bit hard to top. More or less. But anywho, yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on chapter 2. It starts off kind of lackluster, but starts getting a little bit more interesting. Like we get to it halfway. Oh, granted, I feel like not much has happened here, apart from the whole apology thing. But I don't know. I feel like the whole apology stuff kind of went through a little bit too quickly, in my opinion. But it is what it is. But anyways. Let's go ahead and do some Momo talks now. And look at Tsurugi.
逃げる今すぐにでも窓から飛び降りる死ぬかな死ぬよな死にたい殺すいや違う
Are you gonna jump out the window and fly? Oh boy, I like it when my students fly. Reminds me of that time when I was on a cruise ship and I tried to fly away from a bunch of ghosts. Only to hit a pole. And a fence. And a lot of things. Let's not think about that from now on. In fact, let's go ahead and do a Momo talk right now. Alright, let's see here. You know what's going on? Well, you know what? Ah. I keep on this. Alright, I need to find someone that I can talk to. Anyone. Anybody. Oh. Can I talk to someone? Alright, talk to Alice. Dawson, no, talk to you. I think. Asa school. I'm not even sure where I am with you. No, there's only one way to find out.
ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められます。
There's only one way to figure this one out. Where I'm at with the Asuna.
天狗先生。
Hey, look, it's Rio. Let's talk to Rio. By talk to Rio, I mean look at her and then go away.
天狗先生。
Okay, but ah.
先生はこの格好どう思う？天狗先生。さまざ。
Oh wait, I've been there.
ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められます。
We're trying to find the clothes, Asuna. Yes, clothes, Asuna. Okay, also where's the clothes? Okay, I'm trying to find clothes, Asuna. Not that Asuna, that's maid Asuna. Don't worry, I found clothed Neru. Oh, there you are. Hey, look at you. Here you are. Rank 7. Alright, you know what? I think I'm gonna hold off on talking to Asuna. Alright. Need to find someone to talk to. You're New Year. Now's not the time for a New Year. I'm surprised I haven't talked to Kotori yet. Narrow school. Let's go. Well, yeah, let's go to narrow school. Yes. Is there a problem? Are you having a hard time trying to type things out on your phone? Well, let's talk to you. Hi, Neru. Yeah, Sensei. I didn't know you were here. I almost fell asleep. I'm cool when I fall asleep. Is that your school uniform? Yeah. Also, I haven't seen me dressed like this before, have you? Well, I guess not. Seminar instructor asked me to wear it, just for the event. Normally, I would have to ignore her, but I don't even know much about this event or how important it is, but she is so damn sincere about it that I couldn't say no. Actually, the uniform is the reason why I called you. I need you to help me clean it. The church because you started crying a lot and you got a lot of tears on my shirt. Now I just smell like salt. Also, without the bomber jacket, I feel like something's missing. So I wanted to ask you for your advice. I'm a mob now. I'm no longer a mob. Are you okay? It's not just a jacket that's missing. It's like there's a part of me gone. It's so awkward. It's weird. It feels like I'm naked. What do you think? I look awkward in just a uniform, right? I should do whatever it takes to get the jacket back on, right? I think you look cute, actually. What? Don't joke with me. I'm serious right now. It's a good look for you. I don't believe you. Anyways, that's what I messaged you for. I mean, at least you don't think I look weird or naked, right? So that's a relief. But this definitely doesn't look cute on me. It's okay. Regardless of what you're wearing, you're still Neru. I mean, yeah, that's a given. I could take down a pack of thugs or two without the jacket. Why are you smiling? It's good to see me act normal again. Ha! It's good to have you here. I always feel better when I talk to you. Anyways, that concludes our business, but we don't have to call it here. Why don't you come sit with me? Here, this way. Is it me or is everything quiet around here today? Maybe it's the event or I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. It seems normal to me. No, something's definitely off. Maybe something's going on with Millennium and I just missed it. There's people coming. Let's watch them. Holy crap. That layup. I don't get it. Why does that one lady have eyes but the other one doesn't? Never explain. I was just sitting on this bench earlier too and people would just walk right in front of me. What do you mean that's what's weird about that? Usually people go, what's CNC's president doing here? Or, oh no, she saw me run. That kind of thing. They don't recognize you in regular clothes. None but there's been none of that today. Not that I want the attention, and I don't really care what they say. It's just weird that was all so different. It feels like there's something important, and I'm the only one out of the loop. And not wearing the jacket is really throwing me off. Let's take a deep breath. Let go, let out, let inside, let loose. What do you think, Sensei? It's just weird any way I look at it. I wonder. Looky here, who invited her? Kid, it's our turf, kid. You better pay off if you want to sit there. You know what I mean. Yeah, it'll cost you. How much are those crepes food stalls down the street? Was that to me? Well, who else is it? Oh, aren't you? Your face looks familiar. Oh, crud, it's me, Neru. Oh. Yours look familiar too. I'm sure I've taught you this lesson before. I didn't know. Why aren't you wearing your bomber jacket? That's against the rules. You tricked us. No fair. It's Aru over now. Yeah, at least wear the jacket until we can run away when you see it. I have my reasons for not wearing it today. That's it. Let's go over what we talked about last time. Eek. I think my words were, if I see you up no good again, you're gonna take a beating. That sounds about right, doesn't it? We'll get you next time. I'll get you, bitch. That ended quickly. Yeah, I cut it short. Wouldn't easy on them for having the guts to come at me. No one's ever tried to mug me before. That was new. Well, they didn't know who you were at first. I guess, I mean, yeah, if they knew who I was, they probably would have stayed away. And the reason they didn't know was because of the jacket again? Yeah, the jacket stands out. It's easy to spot from a distance. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Maybe that's the reason why everything feels different today. It's not that something happened. It's that nobody recognizes me. That could be it. People aren't even looking at me twice today. It's kind of nice. It's interesting, at least. A big change of pace. Like I said, I'm having a new experience too. Ah ha ha. So you like it? Well, give it the choice, I'd definitely rather have the jacket on, but this is getting kind of fun. Oh, you know what? What if I just go to school in this outfit? Everyone would recognize, think everybody would recognize me there? I think I have to find out. Come on, Ceci, let's go. After that, I walked around Millennium with the excited Neru on my shoulders. Don't worry, this is, I'm glad you're having fun. Yes. So anyways, let's keep going with the Nerus. Let's try to get in one. I'm free today. You have something special in mind for today? Yeah! Yeah! Let's do it! Relax holiday. Oh, you're here early, Sete. It's not meet up time yet. I'm here early too. Well, to tell you about it, I've been wearing the school uniform for a few days now. It's been pretty fun. So I want to see what else I could get up to without the bomber jacket. I guess I kind of rushed into it. So you wanted to spend a special day today. Where's this coming from all of a sudden? How are you reading my mind? I knew you'd ask. Look at me. I'm in my school uniform, right? Right now, I'm not the TNC president, and there's no one else I need to look out for. I'm just an everyday student, see? I can live today just for myself. There's a lot of things I wanted to do that I couldn't because of my position. Huh, Sensei, what's with that look? You're surprisingly thoughtful. Hey, you don't think you can sweet talk me, Sensei. Anyways, there's a lot of things only I can do right now. So I'm going to seize the opportunity. and I thought it might be fun for you to come along with me. What do you think? Cool, right? Let's get going then. Yeah! I'm here! Welcome to Millennium's Queen Burger, a fast food joint. Well, yeah. I come here with other club members sometimes. The food is good. So this isn't different for you? On the contrary, the menu's all different today. Let's order. You go first, Sensei. I'll get the cheeseburger meal. I'll get the kids meal B. A kids meal? Like I said, I do what I want. And that's our order. So here's your cheeseburger. So here's your cheeseburger meal. Here's my kids meal. Why'd you order a kids meal? I like kids meals, but I could never order one in front of the other people. Especially Asuna. They pat me on the head and call me cute or something. If we're going out, I eat kids meals. Well, I don't care what other people say, but it doesn't sound cool. So you were just waiting for your chance? Yep. And besides, it's not just any kids meal. Look at this. It's free with the meal. Oh. What am I looking at? A toy robot. What kind of toy robot? Not just some toy robot. Look closer. That's the reason why I wanted this. If you turn the joint here and put this here, the robot transforms. Wow. It's more than meets the eye. Whoa. Cool, right? Your eyes are sparkling, Sensei. Ha ha ha, but nope, no way. I ordered this kid's meal, so this is mine. If you want your own, order it yourself. Whoa. Oh, where am I? Oh, am I blindfolded? Ooh, I'm full. Let's move on. There's a park down the road. Let's take a little walk. The weather's nice. Well, I can't walk at the park normally, but this is a bit different. I'll explain when you get there. You're gonna ride the slide, huh? Nice and quiet out here. Not a soul to be seen. There's a trail down this path and there's a little pond. I haven't been there though. You know it, you seem to know it pretty well for not having been there. The thing is, this park is close to the TNT club room. The route overlaps, so I always pass this place wherever I go or come out or come back. But as many times as I've done that, I never really stopped to look around. I like the ambience, so I thought maybe I could take a nice stroll sometimes if I hadn't had a chance. So, when else can I do that if not today? You'll come along, right, Sensei? Of course! Great! I was sure you've been working hard, so it'll be a nice getaway for the both of us. Well, at least you're not going to the kids' playground or something. Oh, this is nice. I didn't realize how spacious this place was. Oh, Sensei, look, there's a fish in the pond. There's one, this one's enormous. Ha ha ha, what does he eat to get that big? Nero, you shouldn't lean on the railing like that. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not like, it's not like it's gonna collapse just because I nudge you a little. You don't make them like, you don't make them that weak. Nero, you'd be surprised. Wah! Also, the more I look at Neru, the more she reminds me of a cat. Cat Neru. As well as the slit in her eyes. Yeah, it's mostly the slits in her eyes. That one makes her look like a cat. So anyways, I gotcha. I hold her like I'm holding a princess. Phew, that was a surprise. I did warn you. I didn't know it was that wobbly though. Also, Sensei, how long do you plan on holding me for? Well, as long as you want. Neru. You can let go, I'm fine now. I'm sorry. Remember, this is Naru. Seriously, you worry too much, Sensei. I was just a little startled. I wasn't gonna fall. I mean, thanks for looking out for me, though. Or whatever, let's go sit on that bench. Nice and comfy bench. Pretty scenery. I can nod off here, you know. Just sitting here feels like its own day off. How about you, Sensei? You're not getting bored or anything, are you? You make everything entertaining, Naru. I mean, everyone needs a breather like this now and then again. Yeah. I knew you like it, Sensei. Well, the sun feels perfect right now. Everything's so pretty. I'm really getting sleepy. Lend her my shoulder. No, lend her my lap. It's a gentleman thing to do. It's warm. After some time. Naru. If you nap too long, you might not get good sleep tonight. I'm sure not gonna get good sleep tonight. Huh? What? Did I not off for? How long was I? What do you mean hours? Are you feeling rested now? I'm glad. I'm feeling cold. Yeah, actually, wait, Sensei, does that mean you couldn't get up because of me? You should have said something. I didn't mean to keep you that long. Oh, it's just really warm and comfy, and before I knew it, it's fine as long as you get decent rest. I still feel bad about it though. Okay, from now on, Sensei, anytime you want to nod off, you can use my shoulder. But as long as you want, I did use my shoulder for this. I used my lap. Although it's probably a little late for that today. Don't worry about it. Is there anything you want to do before we call it? Nope, that's it for today. Phew, this was fun and very, very refreshing. Mostly thanks to you, Sensei. So thank you for spending a special day with me. I then had to deal with a cold. Why? Why must we suffer the Tsurugi? Why? 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 Ooh, shiny. But why? There you go. And then you can wear your bomber jacket again, right? What will you remember? Like a little explosion. Or what? What is it? I told her she was a cat. Let's go talk to the Naru. Yo, Sensei, I'm here. Yeah, looks like the same old. True, but you look different. You look like a cat. Yeah, haha, I guess you're right. This is my first time coming here without the jacket, isn't it? In fact, I think it's the first time I worn my school uniform this far away from Millennium. Nobody recognized me on the way over. There's still a lot of fun. That was still a lot of fun. But I hear you say today's the last day for that. Since I can't neglect CNC. So, like I mentioned in the Momo talk, I'm trying to think of a way to make the last day memorable. You got a good idea, Sensei? Doesn't even make it memorable. How about this? We're going to Kitty Land. Liar. Kitty Land. Millennium Theme Park. Bring your friends, family, or significant other. Well, I've been to amusement parks before, but going there in my school uniform. Also, what do you mean significant other? Nobody gets married in this place. Nobody. Wait, that sounds like fun. All right, let's get a move on. That's enthusiasm. That's what I like, yeah, Sensei. We came here at the perfect time, and there's not too many people here. That merry-go-round is new and shiny, and the roller coaster is all fixed up. That reminds me, you said you've been here before. Yeah, I was on a mission last time. I was chasing off a criminal who ran into the park. I had to cause a bit of a scene to make it to the arrest. I bet that's why the roller coaster had to be fixed up. I'm not riding that. That's a hazard to my health. Anyways, Sensei, what do you want to ride first? I think that one, right? The roller coaster. Nice size, that's the spirit. Well, goodbye, cruel world. Goodbye. Darren and I rode 3 roller coasters in a row. I somehow survived them all. Ooh, that was a rush, right, Sensei? My head is still spinning, and my life is still flashing before my eyes. Haha, well, I guess the fourth one's not happening then. So how about the next we do? Merry-go-round? Yeah, I always wanted to ride the horse. I mean, these ones are fake, but it's probably similar, right? Of course, if you're feeling dizzy, feel free to take a breather. I think I'll take you up on that, yeah. Alright, see you in a bit. Gold chip, here I come. Ah, that was fun. You see me, Sensei? I was on the biggest horse they had. Oh, you stepped away for a bit, like for a bathroom break or something? No, then where'd you go? In fact, where are you right now? Where'd you go, Sensei? I'm literally just talking to myself now. Get you a little something. Wow! Like a present? Ooh, ice cream and this hair bow. I mean, thanks, I don't usually wear bows, but... I don't usually wear them. But since I'm not the CNC president or the call sign 00 today, sure, why not, thanks. Cute bow. I touched her.
Oh, 見ろよ先生、いろんなもんがあるぞ。あ、どうかしたのか？
Nothing. You seem really relaxed today.
まあ、そりゃあね。今は C&C でもないし、先生とは先輩後輩の関係でもないだろ。ここに知り合いなんていねえしさ。今くらい許してくれよ。というか、やっぱ普段みたいな方がいいか
？This is way good. This way is good for today. Yes.
そう言うと思った。まあ、そんなに時間に余裕があるわけじゃねえし。そろそろ行こうぜ。次はあっちだ。
I enjoy the amusement park for the cheerful, fun-loving Mori. I mean Neru. Neru. Yes. Phew, I can't believe today is it's already closing time. I had so much fun today. I'm glad. Oh, so how was that for a memorable last day off? Yeah, I feel great about it. And before to go back to normal. Sensei, what do you think? About what? I spent the past few days in my school uniform, and you're the only person I know who's seen me like this. It wasn't half bad for me, but what do you... it's hard for me to say. Cheer up, have a snack. Whoa, you okay? I'm going to say this only once, so listen closely. I'm going outside in my school uniform, so going outside in my school uniform was more fun than I expected. And I'll be doing it again sometimes. So read the room and hang out with me when that happens. Got it. Got it. Ahem, well, good. Now let's get back. The day off is over, so it's back to routine tomorrow, yeah? Yes. Yeah. You're welcome to say whatever you want, as much as you want, Naru, yes. Say all the things. Like how glad you are to be alive. Yeah, that thing. That thing, right?
逃げる今すぐにでも窓から飛び降りる死ぬかな死ぬよな死にたい殺すいや違う
Watch out for fences, Tsurugi. Watch out for fences. You don't want to get boxed in, right? That. Oh, it's the wrong person to say that to. Yep, that definitely the wrong person to say that to. That was me not reading the room now. Also, I have to go back and have to do some of these more talks, but not now though. Not now. Later. I know for a fact that conjure will take a little bit longer. Maybe I can just keep it there for now. I'll talk to you later. Seiya! Speaking of boxes, let's talk to Seiya. Saint Seiya. Seiya, did something happen? The Seiya's relationship story. I feel like there's gonna be a lot going on here. Abuse of power. I see it as I write that trilogy at a quiet hour. She's not here, is she? Or did I come to the wrong place? The door was not locked. In fact, it was slightly opened. Seiya, are you here? Seiya. Oh. Sensei. Armpits.
"いらっしゃっていたのですね。そうは見えないかもしれませんが、これでも驚いているのです。
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. The armpits.
いえ、悪いことではなく、私にとって驚くというのは楽しいことなんです。以前からずっと望んでいたので。 それもこうして目の前に先生が現れてくださるというのはなおさら。今日はそうですね。私がお願いしたのでしたね。申し訳ありません。特に用事があったわけではなくて、ただ君と言葉を交わしたい、そう思っただけなんです。
Perhaps my stubbornness has troubled you. Though perhaps it's a bit late to say so. So are you untroubled? No worries then. Of course you would say so, gracious as you are. I figured you had some tea party work to talk about. Yes, I suppose messages could have been interpreted that way. Though you'd likely visit you if I simply said I wish to see you. I can be quite the troublesome brat sometimes, can't I? Perhaps I simply wanted to see your face in a confusing, awkward situation. And then I slept through it without a care in the world. Such folly. Ooh. Does it surprise you that I played the official tea party business card to fulfill my personal motives? Or did you already know, Sensei? But like others, I have no qualms about such things. I have my privileges, and I can use them unless it would cause trouble for Trinity or the tea party, of course. After all, what harm could there be in just doing it once? But now it's been done, and I shan't call you again in such a way. There may be times when I enjoy your consternation, but I have no wish to make you distrust or dislike me. Though I may yet find other ways to fluster you, like, I don't know, put myself in a bathing suit or something. I haven't worn you out already, have I? Well, I just got here, so no. Also, it's nice to get to know you more, Seiya. Very good, that's precisely what I wanted to hear. It must be hard for you to deal with a brat like me. On a somewhat related topic. You haven't asked me how I feel yet, Sensei. Most people always start their conversations that way. You know, how are you feeling? Are you well? Are you hurting? That sort of thing. Ooh, but of course, you would know that I find such small talk entirely unnecessary. I can tell without asking. Excellent. This gamble of mine was entirely worth it. Now, since you have taken the time to come all the way here, I do have an official request as the formal tea party host. Continue the bloodline. Continue the tea party bloodline, Sensei. Would you help me with my nap task by nodding off over there for a bit? Would you help me continue the bloodline? Afterwards, I took a long nap with Seiya in the same room, and then returned to Shale. Nope, nothing else happened. Nothing. But nice getting a decent sleep, though. Nothing. Okay. Where's here again? Must keep talking to Seiya. But this so skilled, I guess you're sick. What? Let's go see Seiya. Nursing request. You're here, Sensei. Apologies for bringing you all this way. As you may have guessed, I have no particularly pressing issues at the moment. I hope I made that clear enough by asking you to come by when you were free. Still, I might justify my invitation after the fact. It's time to play doctor. Here, time to put the utensils in you, and by utensils I mean the foods. Perhaps this will serve as a reason. Wow, amazing! Those exotics themselves would work much to replenish their sugar levels. The tea probably had these snacks specially ordered. Because I've taken your time and energy, I might as well help you restore the latter. It must seem like a bit of a contradiction. By the way, the way I wish I trouble you, also providing you for your naps and snacks and such. But so be it. Allow me to ask for your understanding. If you find this preamble too long, please go ahead and help yourselves. The many faces of Seiya. Senseis are those. Is that a marker? I thought they might help you feel better. Time to play tic-tac-toe on your forehead. Oh, but why? Why? I'm not Yuzu. Why are you doing this to me? Surely, if you saw through the ruse, you would not bother with such a thing. Are you telling me you went out of your way to bring treats for a sick person despite knowing that I'm not actually sick? The sickness was a mere excuse to bring them to me. Ah, I see. So we both brought desserts then. Different brands, of course, but nearly identical in substance. One would think that we were both here for a picnic, rather than a visit to the sick. Of course, you knew from the start why I called you here. Although I didn't know what to expect. Is that so? What a shame. It seems my idea wasn't quite so unique as I thought it was. What, you still want it? You actually like it? Why would? It's funny we thought the same thing. It means we're both thinking of each other. Indeed. And only you can make such a thing pleasant, Sensei. Impressive. One simple phrase from your lips and all my disappointments simply vanish. In fact, this went better than I could have expected. Treat me well, sweetie. We both understood the pretense from the start. So here I am, expecting you to play along for my benefits. Surely I ought to be content to enjoy your company and share a treat or two. How should I put this? The way I see myself developing, I fear the word brat might be an understatement soon. But have no fear, underdog is here. Also, I'm fully capable of drawing my own boundaries. You're the only one I treat this way, and in that spirit, there are lines I will make certain never to cross. Does that put you at ease? I trust you, Seiya. What lines are these again? Ooh, I can't help but laugh. Your company is as enjoyable as it is unpredictable. Back to the point, let's indulge in these scrumptious desserts. Seiya, why are you? Naturally. The treats I prepared are already enough for the two of us, and they're unwrapped, so it makes sense to eat them first. Forgive me for saying so, but all the treats you brought me are mine now. I'll savor them myself on my own good time. Such are the rules in my room. Even you have to follow them, Sensei. In this room, my word is Trinity's law, and there can only be one master. I then felt suddenly uncomfortable in Seiya's room. They were the best. Mine not so, The best! The best! Did you have a lot of work, Seiya? kind, faster. Books. Let's go over there, and this is essentially the end, I guess. Exclusive library! If we're lucky, we might find an Ui around here. Can you see the Ui? Be sure to comment if you see the Ui at Sensei. That brings you here. I don't believe I specifically asked for you to come. No, of course I'm happy. Your visits are always a pleasure. In fact, it's wonderful to see you here, unprompted. As it happens, I am here by myself all day. You've been alone here this whole time? It's a nice place to be. Spacious. I like the atmosphere. You indeed. This is exclusive property of Trinity's Tea Party. Only members and their guests are welcomed here. In fact, it's not the only tea party exclusive building on campus. There are more than just the three of us in the tea party after all. Many of us, in fact. Regardless, as you can see, this place is very quiet. A few students do drop by from time to time, but they typically come for class materials and such. Not many of them read for pleasure, and those who tend to read in their own rooms. That's why I read here then. Because I made my own room too comfortable for reading books. I really read there these days. Were I to try, I would likely nod off and the book would slip from my hands. When it comes to reading, it's a bit of a discomfort, or a bit of discomfort can actually help. You haven't seen it from me yourself, but in truth, I read so much that people often check for me here before they try my own room. I would love to find others to share my books with. Even for such a widespread hobby, bringing people together for it can be extraordinarily difficult. And were I to bring my peers to the library, I would inevitably feel as if I were burdening them. Another complication to my own social standing, it's difficult to discuss books freely when one of us has a higher status. If I were to express my opinions of a book in front of a regular student, they might feel compelled to agree. I can never bring myself to follow through with such things. I've often thought about it. I've always thought to myself, I would love to share a conversation through a book without troubling anyone. I still think it's worth trying. I understand where you're leading me with that, but you needn't worry. My life isn't lonely or lacking. My reading hobby is rather solitary, but I do have a fine relationship with other students. That said, perhaps you might be willing to accompany me on a trip through the books, through a book sometimes. You might enjoy it. At least I think so. I won't have to worry about dragging you about any place or burdening you with my opinions. This already sounds greedy of me, but what would you say to it? It wouldn't be frequent, mind you, only occasional, but I would love to have you as my reading partner now and again. I love that. Wonderful. Every day we meet, you find a new way to make me happy. Now the question is, would you like to pick a book, or would you like me to recommend you one? The place has at least one copy of every book known to the school. Unless you're looking for something from Ancient Tomb, in which case you want the old library. You can find it here. Can you find the Ui? And if you're looking for something from the old library, I could give them a call for you. That's a joke. I mentioned before I wouldn't abuse my power that way. Not that our school library committee president would let me, but I would like to recommend you a book. Several actually, if you'd like to see this list I've prepared. Go on, choose whatever you like. I see, so you're going with that one. Well, this might be a little bit too, above your level, but, alright then. We'll read The Three Bears. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Say ya? Nothing, really a minor problem. This book isn't here right now, someone already borrowed it. And that someone is me. The book is in my room. Now why are you looking at me like that? Do you not believe me? I said I really read books in my own room. Not that I never do. I promise you it's there as we speak. And by that happy coincidence, let's go ahead and read the Goldilocks and the 3 bears. I suppose we'll have to head back to my room so I can give it to you. Again, this is pure coincidence. A luckily delightful coincidence. Lucky also that I happen to think of borrowing more books today. Saya? Oh well, let's just say this is a coincidence. This is the always trickle luck that could have happened here. There's always a chance that it could happen again. One must be prepared for such things. That said, I do believe I've checked out too many books to carry. Sensei, would you mind helping me? Afterwards, I carry Saya's book to her room. The recommended books from Sarah was on the table as if it was waiting for me. I enjoyed it too. Yeah. Even more. Let's read more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's some things I need to talk about. Like, why were all the books blank? Okay, that's probably then a girl followed by birds. I went to Trinity to talk about the work related to both Trinity and the Journal Student Council. There were quite a few topics to go over, so by the time we were done, it was already dark. Birds chirping. This place. This place is... Sensei? What are you doing here? Oh, of course, you mentioned you were here on business. I didn't join the meeting because it was impertinent to me. But I'd forgotten you would be there. Perhaps I should have joined after all. Then again, it would be rather awkward to sit through an entire meeting I was a part of just to meet you. I ended up meeting you here anyways, so it must be a lucky day. What was I doing here? Really walking, as you can see. Pleasantly quiet out here. No gossip, no guns, no grenades. No clapping. I pulled a few strings to reserve the whole place to myself. Oh no, I'm joking. I simply thought you might walk by. Oh, please don't look at me like that. The bird's chirping! Was it that bird singing in your hand right now? Chirping. Aha. No, I had no plan to lure you here, if that's what you're implying. All I wanted was to see you passing by. The chirping, You want to know if it came from this little one? Perhaps it did. One would be hard-pressed to say for sure. That sounds mysterious! True, I do enjoy a mystery, but that's not my intention at the moment. You see, many of these little ones live here in the park, and some often come to my window. Even if you perch on me now and then. I'm not sure which is which. So the chirping you heard could have come from this one, or perhaps another one entirely. All I can say for certain is that all of them have lovely singing voices, which wherever charmed you enough to bring you here, well, I certainly appreciate it. I'm sure the little ones would love to know they sprinkle a bit of curiosity on your day. I would say it's the same. It's a good song. Thank you. That is, allow me to accept your compliments on their behalf. Incidentally, I do enjoy a good song. Sometimes when I'm all alone, I sing to myself. Ooh, I love surprises on your face. When I told you that just now. And I would love to seize the moment and sing you a song, but I ought to hold back. First song I sing for you should come at least from a special place and time. Oh, don't look at me that way. Of course I can sing. I've done it plenty of times. It's just that, well, sometimes things don't go the way you expect them to go. Also, singing has this very special meaning to me, for me, Sensei. I used to be incredibly shy and awkward when I spoke to others, more so than I am now, even. People would feel uncomfortable whenever I opened my mouth. It was difficult to change, and I wasn't always sure if I needed to, but there was a rare occasion when I needed to give people the clear, unvarnished truth, and singing was my medium for that. To the people of the Tea Party, the Sisterhood, the Remedial Knights, and even to other students at Trinity, even the occasional exchange students from the other schools, I would sing to express my thoughts when absolutely necessary. My life was full of excuses and talking in circles. I was hypocritical, I could be honest with myself. I think it was my way of saying, nah, not this time. I can't sing to you just because I want to. That's not the way I taught myself. I'm making up excuses now. You're looking at very disappointed. Is it your turn to be the brat, perhaps? Though, for some reason, I'm starting to feel like I want to sing for you at some point. You're ringing my attention so well. My pretenses never fool you. All I could do is play along with your playing along. All that said, you never have the chance to hear me sing. Wouldn't that be a shame? Oh, you've seen it through me again. There is one truth I want to tell you, though by this point I suppose it's hardly a revelation. I'll sing it to you then. Sensei. Say, I heard that. This is my song of thanks for you. Her song was so good that it knocked me out. Amazing, Seiya. No wonder you don't sing very often. If you did, everyone in Millennium will have gotten knocked out. It was great. Yeah. Also, that's pretty much it. All right. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits for today. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for well, the chapter 2 over there. I think next time we do this, which is going to be very soon, we're going to be checking out an event, and I think you guys know what kind of event it's going to be. In fact, it kind of just flashed itself a little bit there, but anywho, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below if you're watching this as a VOD. So without further ado, yeah, this is going to be a thank you signing off. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.